So team of the season is finally here, and I know for a fact you guys are looking for some cheap ass coins. Well, head over to goalkeeper.com right now and use Gonth at checkout to get yourself a tasty little discount. Yo! What's going on, lads? Today we're back with a massive one, a huge one, possibly one of the funniest squad builders I'm ever gonna do. It's offensive, it's rude, it's hilarious, and it's just downright stupid. Football fans today, including myself, come up with some of the most ridiculous football chants like ever. And some you're about to witness today are guaranteed gonna put a smile on your face. They're gonna make you laugh, and if they don't, you're boring. Now I want to pick up my boy all the way from the North Pole. He goes by the name of Homeless Penguin. I'll leave a link to him in the description. He inspired me to make this video, and considering I always make squad builders, it made sense. Since the World Grig Chant, there's been so many of you in the comments telling me to do this video, but for some reason, I've just never thought of doing it. But today, we're back at it again, and today, you're about to witness some of the funniest football chants ever. Starting us off with in goal, leading the way is gonna be Lieutenant Joe Hart, aka Shit for England, aka Head and Shoulders. And these Stoke fans really know how to get on Joe Hart's nerves as they go straight for the jugular vein. They rip him where it hurts. His scalp, Joe Hart's scalp. He's got a flaky scalp. He's got a flaky scalp. Joe Hart. He's got a flaky scalp. Our next funniest football chant comes fresh in from Bradford City. Now, Nathan Clarke is nothing to do with this, but he plays for Bradford, so I slammed him in. This one is up there with one of the strangest, most randomest, funniest football chants you will ever see in your life. Like, if you haven't seen this, it's gonna blow your head off. I don't even get it. Like, football fans, do they get this bored? Now, if that didn't make you laugh, I honestly don't know what will. He's got some brown, he's got some brown, he's got some brown. But we're going to move on, and next up on our funniest football chants is, of course, going to be Jason Puncheon. This is one of the most famous football chants in England, when Jason Puncheon ran off the pitch and took either a piss, a shit, or went and had a wank. I don't know what he did, but obviously football fans, being football fans, made up what they wanted, and he got ripped.
It would seem that the crowd know exactly why he left the field.
Yes, that's right, lads, you heard. Jason Puncheon, he went for a shit. Next up, we're going to be going with, unfortunately, Glenn Johnson. Once again, it's nothing to do with Glenn Johnson, but he's the next closest thing to Adam Johnson, so I had to use him. We all know that Adam Johnson has gone to jail for fucking around with little kids. So football fans, being football fans, they made the chant. And they didn't hold back, not at all.
So fuck off Adam Johnson, you went down for nonsense. No paedophile, no paedophile. So fuck off Adam Johnson, you went down for nonsense. No paedophile, no paedophile.
Now, for those of you who didn't actually catch that, I'm gonna let you know what they said. So fuck off Adam Johnson, you're going down for nonsense. You're a paedophile. You're a paedophile. That pitch. Now I want to know if there's a single football fan out there, a single football fan, let me know in the comments right now, who hasn't heard this chant. You know what, I don't even need to play it. I'm gonna, just for the sake of it, but if you haven't heard the yeah, I'm done. I am done with you. I never ever want to speak to you again if you haven't heard the yeah, colo, Torre chant. You better have heard it. Possibly the most famous football chant in the world. Congratulations, Yaya. Congratulations, Colo. You've made it. Partnering Yaya in midfield is the bald-headed assassin, Jonjo Shelby, one of my favourite players. Like, you may think I'm chatting shit. I love Jonjo Shelby. I'd love to see him at Arsenal. I think this guy is so underrated. It's crazy. Like, do you remember when he scored a goal from the halfway line? Who does that? Other than Beckham and a few other players. But when he's not scoring from the halfway line, he's getting football chants sang at him. And this one was just savage. Bit of play to Jonjo, he actually does clap it off, but that's so savage. You're ripping a dude who's lost his hair due to a disease. No chill. On to our right mid now, we have Lionel John Lewis. Now when you've got the second name John Lewis and you play football, what do you think's gonna happen? Have a guess. Have a random guess what comes next. This is up there with one of the most stupidest football chants ever. But when it's to do with football fans, there's nothing you can put past them. They'll sing anything.
It's a show! His name is a show! His name is a show! Lionel John Lewis! His name is a show!
That's right. They just actually sang, your name is a shop, your name is a shop. John Lewis, your name is a shop. Over onto the left, shit's about to get nasty. We haven't heard too many nasty ones so far, but when you're Wayne Rooney, there's so many things you can pick at. And unfortunately for Rooney, it's his sex life and his weight that gets destroyed. That's right, Liverpool fans actually sang at Rooney all game. You're just a fat granny shagger. A fat granny shagger. Next up we have my homeboy, Mesut Ozil. And this kills me to hear this sang about him, because in my eyes, this guy's beautiful. He's amazing. He could do no wrong. But if you're not an Arsenal fan, you're gonna rip him in every way, shape possible. And his eyes are a main target.
His eyes are offside. His eyes are offside. His eyes are offside. His eyes are offside.
That's right, Tottenham fans actually sang to Ozil. Your eyes are offside. Your eyes are offside. Mesut Ozil. Your eyes are offside. Is there anything the football fans won't sing? Honestly. But finally, on to our last two players. And of course, on to the one you've all been waiting for. We're going to start with Diego Costa, because this one's just funny. It's stupid and it's funny.
Diego Costa, the elephant man. The elephant man. The elephant man. Diego Costa, the elephant man.
I mean, that is just hilarious. The elephant man, Diego Costa, the elephant man. Like, how do football fans come up with this? If you don't find this sort of stuff funny, you must not be a football fan, because you just gotta laugh. And then finally on to the most famous football chant this year. This chant actually made it into the UK top 10 charts. What the fuck? It started off in Wigan and moved all around the world. If you don't know this chant by now, I don't know where you've been. Can you please? I'll help you get under that rock, because you need to move. Will Grigg is well and truly on fire. Iconic and one of the most catchiest football chants we're ever going to see. Up there with the Yaya Kolo Toure. Will Grigg's on fire. No, Will Grigg's on fire. I just sang it wrong. Wow. But there we have it, lads. There are some of the greatest, funniest, best football chants we've seen this season and just every season. Football fans will never seek to amaze us with some of the chants they come up with. Even I, myself, try to come up with some. But if you have enjoyed today's video, lads, leave it a thumbs up, because I can tell you right now, I enjoyed it. If you want to see me do another football chants, a part 2, leave a like and leave a comment in the comments below. If there's another squad builder you want me to do, let me know. I will be reading them comments. But as usual, lads, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll speak to you all next time. Peace! Transfer videos. We're going to take a trip down memory lane this time and have a look at some of the best ever transfers to some of the top teams. We're talking PK to Barcelona.